Well, welcome back to the Gobby Gaffer, and it's live stream 44. I'm managing Leverkusen over in Germany, and we've got the actual game footage. It's not the final, but it's actual game footage of Football Manager 2026, and we've got that running in the background. I don't know what your thoughts on it are. But in the comments, you drop in the comments what your thoughts on it are. There's been no mention of console yet, so whether that will come out on the same day as a PC version or whether it comes out later, I don't know. But it's looking absolutely fantastic. I love the rendering of the crowd. The animations are so much better, and they do. I think they're doing a really good job of it, to be honest. Obviously we want all the silliness taken out of the game. Whether that will happen or not, I don't know, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on it, and yeah, it's going to be absolutely fantastic, I think. Okay, I am Mr. Ed. How are you doing, mate? How you doing? Are you all right? Have you had a decent, what day are we? Today we're Friday, aren't we? I was getting mixed up. Have you had a decent week then, Mr. Ed? Yeah, I've just been running the trailer there, or the game footage from Football Manager 2026 for anybody who wants to watch this on catch up and has not seen it yet. If you are watching on catch up, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and well, give me a like and all of that kind of good stuff, because I hit 1,000 subscribers in the live stream on Monday night, and I'm now on 1,020, so it's really accelerated. I don't know whether the fact that you hit 1,000 subscribers, YouTube then sits up and takes notice. I don't know, but it does seem to have accelerated. Okay, I think everything is set up. I did a little bit of a fancy intro there. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Hiya, Stevie. How are you doing, mate? Hope you've had a good week this week as well. Yeah, so let's we've got that. I'm sure we'll speak about that as the evening goes on. FM26, and I suppose we're waiting for a roadmap now, aren't we? And some other bits and pieces. The user interface, having a look at that would be handy. And obviously, I think we all know that they're designing it much more for the console version now. So I think it will look quite console-y, if that's a word. It probably isn't, but okay. Let's crack on. And so last live stream was an absolute car crash. It was horrible, and my my immediate reaction, if I was playing this away from camera, I would have gone away from the winger system, because I don't like playing with wingers, and I don't think I know how to play with wingers, if I'm honest. But we're live streaming, so we're going to stick with the wingers. I think it was Stuart who said, have a look at your the data center. That will tell you a lot. It did. I didn't understand any of it. There was something to do with the main gist of it was that we're a brilliant team. We're brilliant going forward. We're brilliant defending. We're just brilliant. The main gist of it was. So I thought, okay then, but why are we losing games and why are we not picking up points if we're that brilliant? So I had a look at individual stuff. It seems like Norma and Bargy are not great dribblers, and our shooting is awful apparently. So I've changed one or two individual instructions. I've gone into development for one or two players, and I've changed that. I've got them 2 or 3 players on places shots, see if that works. I don't know. The wingers is difficult because I can't really stop them from dribbling. Whether they're a winger or an inside forward, by default they're dribbling. So I don't really know. I'm not sure. I've reset the tactic back to default settings because something's wrong somewhere. I literally don't know. But anyway, let's get stuck into some football. And I'm sure along the way, we'll get other people in and we'll have a bit of a chat about FM26. Watching those match day graphics, it looks absolutely fantastic. The crowd rendering, the stadium rendering, the player animations just look so much better. The people who want, EAFC style graphics are going to be wildly disappointed. But you're never going to get that, are you? Because it's, you can't have a game that's so rich in data like this and have EAFC graphics as well. But I think it's a major improvement. Of course, the one thing that's not been shown is whether your goalkeeper is still going to throw the ball to their centre forward for him to tap it in the back of the net, and all of that buffoonery. If that's going to be changed, I'm fully on board. If it's not, okay. So we've got, what date is it today? 29th of October 2013 game, and 2 days time we've got Mainz 05. You were late, not very professional for a channel with 1k subs. Come on, Gaffer. Come on, Pulse. Dear me, you've only been in the chat 5 seconds and you're shouting at me already. I know. I had my tea a little bit late, and then I came on and realised there was 1 or 2 things I wanted to do, so I had to set those up as well. I'm always late, you know that. Everybody knows I'm always late. I know it's not very professional, but it is what it is, isn't it? I've not really disappointed too many people, have I? Mr. Red came in, Stevie's come in, you're in, so I'm not disappointed too many people. Right, okay, let's just move the game on a little bit. So what we get in there, of course we got knocked out of the DFB Pokal, and we get 313,000 for that. That's another thing as well I'd like, and I don't know, do we want things like this in the game or take... I don't mind them. I don't mind I never interact with them. I don't mind all these questions and player interactions as long as they're going to be sensible. I don't want any stupid stuff, stupid interactions. The game is looking amazing. I just hope it lives up to expectations in other departments as well. One of the problems for me was, and I don't know whether you'll agree with me or not, but in his interviews, he basically said he played it over that Christmas, and he said, we can't put this out. The game is not fun. That worried me, because the game's not meant to be fun, is it? Football in real life is not fun. Sometimes it can be life or death. I think, was it Bob Paisley said that once? Football is fun when you're winning and, the goals are going in the back of the net. But the game is not meant to be fun. It's not meant to be funny. It's meant to be a serious management simulation. It's not meant to be fun. So that's worried me a little bit. I'm worried that the fun is going to get put back into the game. So we will still get all of this stupid goalkeeper giving it to their centre forward and all that kind of thing. Because apparently that's fun. I don't find it fun at all. Okay, apparently he couldn't find his youth team. So maybe that's what he meant. It drove him mad that he couldn't find his youth team and certain other things. Maybe that's what he meant about not being fun. Let's hope it's erring towards that. Okay, Mainz 05. So like I say, I've reset the Gegenpress, and I've done some player instructions. I've put some players on development plans, and although the data centre was quite confusing, I think I did pull 1 or 2 things out of it. Whether the changes will happen in this game or not, I don't know. It might take a few games for it to feed through. Right, what's going on here? Yeah, well, I'm trying to sell him, but the game won't let me. That's another thing that needs changing. No, I'm not doing it. I'm playing with a smile on my face tonight. The graphics look brilliant. Let's hope the rest of the game is. Okay, let's move into this game. What's that? Carlos did it, so I mean it's realistic. Yeah, I noticed you were saying something about your computer being. I think you play on your laptop, don't you? And I mean, it should be all right, but then it depends what the specs are going to be for the new game. You know, if the match engine is going to be much more demanding of your processor and your graphics processor, then I don't know. But I think Alex said if you switch over to the mind you there again, it's going to be expensive, isn't it? I don't know whether it's an option for you, Pulse, buying a cheap PlayStation or Xbox. You're just going to have to hope that your laptop will. You might have to do something like put a bit more memory in if it'll take a bit more memory. I don't know. It might be fine. Might be fine. Right, let's have a look. So we're doing the 4-2-3-1, and apparently I think it was Ginger said in the comments he's been using this and he's been smashing the league that he's been playing in. But I always maintain that it's not necessarily the tactic or the formation, it's the players that are within it. And sometimes that happens just by chance, doesn't it? I mean, it's all right having a 4-2-3-1. If you've not got the players to play it, then anyway. Brought Branthwaite in tonight instead of Pacho. Kusanu is in there. I think we might need a new centre-back, because I think Branthwaite and Pacho are good left-footed centre-backs. I'm not so sure about Kusanu. Right, I didn't want to play with two inside forwards, but Norma can't do that. So, and they're the two wingers that I brought in. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how it goes. Hiya, Matt. How are you doing, mate? Let's see how this goes. So let's give that a save there, and let's see if we can pick up a couple of points tonight. 3 would be handy, wouldn't it? Never mind a couple. 3 would be handy. Yeah, so the channel is Yao Gomez. All right, okay then. Yeah, I brought him back in as well. The channel is as I think I started Monday night on 994, and I'm now on 1,020. So I've put 26 subscribers on in a week. That's a world record for me. So like I say, I don't know whether it's YouTube noticing when you've got 1,000 subs, then it starts recommending you out, because I don't think it does it anywhere near enough with my channel. But okay, let's move into the game. Let's see what happens here. We're getting a highlight straight from the kickoff. Mains 05. So probably need to rather than waffling, probably need to analyse this and see what we're doing and where we're going wrong. Okay, Barrios there. Nice bit of anticipation. Picks the ball up. Back to my goalkeeper. Kusanu. Out this side. Oliveira. Obviously, Matt Bradley is... I think my two... Probably not my two best players, but very near to it. The Norma's in. Lovely goal. Yeah, my probably two of the best players that I've got. Bradley, right wing back, and is it what's his name? Can't think what his name is. Martel, the DM. Both out injured at the moment, so obviously can't field a full strength team. But that's quite nice. We've had a shot. It was on target for once, so. According to the data, we're not very good at that. We're not very good at getting shots on target. I can't see the changes that I've made making an immediate impact. Whoa, we do get away with one there. But yeah, let's see how we go. I mean, I've been in the data center before. But in years of playing this game, I've never really used it, if I'm honest. I find it a bit complicated. All of these dots and graphs, and it's a bit confusing. I'm just a simple man. That's what it is. Simple man. And, oh, there you go. There we go. Okay, I don't know whether we can celebrate that one. Because the goalkeeper, that was a little chip into his arms that he decided to drop right in front of my centre forward. So I don't know whether we can celebrate that one because... yeah. If you're watching, Miles, that kind of stuff needs taking out of the game. I don't mind it, you know, like maybe once every 2 seasons, because it does happen in real football, that. But it happens way too much, stuff like that. I promise I'm not going to say any more now about negative stuff about FM26. I think it looks amazing. It looks absolutely brilliant. You know, when you look at the crowd now to the crowd in the new game, it looks absolutely amazing. Still scored. So we're winning 3-0 now. I mean, it's too early to say whether the tweaks that I've done have made any difference, but this is certainly an improvement. Now, there you see there were, so we've scored 2 goals there tonight from defensive mistakes, and I don't like it. I really don't like it. Bargy, ball into Barrios. Can we have a nice flowing footballing move that ends in us putting the ball in the net? Can we do that? Because then I can cheer the goal. I've got to get used to this goalkeeper's name as well. Atabolu. Into Oliveira. Kusanu. Yao Gomez, who apparently is not fit to play this game. Or he can't last the 90 minutes. I've taken him off the transfer list. I brought him back in. The game obviously doesn't want me to sell him. And that's a nice finish from Bargy. Coming in, I've changed 1 or 2 of his instructions. So maybe that's a bit of an indication there. I mean, to be quite honest, that the stream on Monday night, the stream on Monday night got completely overshadowed by the fact that I hit 1,000 subs and we were all whooping and hollering. Well, I was. But the football was actually dire. But we're not even at half time yet. We're winning 4-0. 4 different scorers as well. Norma, Gruder, Sill and Bargy. So that's quite nice. If your team as a whole is scoring goals rather than just relying on one person. So obviously we're going to be pleased, aren't we? I have a feeling, yeah. See, Barrios is looking tired, isn't he? Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll bring Ailig in midfield. I can't really do the wingers yet. It's a bit too early to be doing the wingers. Although we are... in fact, I might just play cautiously. Maybe that'll stop them from chasing up and down so much and tiring themselves out. Okay, Hinsapi anticipates that one. Branthwaite. It's going to go back to Hinsapi. Yes, it is. Down the wing. Norma now. Is he going to take his man on? He's coming inside. Comes inside with the ball. Plays a nice ball to Bargy. 2 wingers there combining quite nicely. Oliveira on that side. I can't wait till we get Bradley back and firing on all cylinders. That was a little bit weird, wasn't it? And God, Bennett. My word, Pulse, you're mixing it up there. You're as bad as me. I've got 2 saves running. It's I find it quite complicated running 2 saves because, for obvious reasons, you know, you kind of you're looking for a player on the pitch, and then you realise, oh no, he plays for Torino instead of Leverkusen. I get a bit confused with it. But it is what it is, you know. I've set them both up, so I've made my bed. You've got to lie in it. Let's get to 60 minutes. I'll make some changes, I think. We'll bring Wiper on. See whether he can do anything down the wing. Okay, 60 minutes on the clock. So let's bring Wiper on this side. And is he on the bench? He must be injured. I'm not putting him on the bench. Okay, Mattingly can come in there. That's all right. So how many? That's 3 changes, isn't it? Oliveira, who can we change him for? I'm not sure I've got anybody, if I'm honest. Because Pacho is... right, okay then. What we'll do is... we'll do Salkic instead. Yeah, there's not a lot I can do about that right wing back because Bradley is still out. It's a legend save from the least that I haven't finished. Right, okay. Non-league to legend. That's a bit of a nod to Lalujo, isn't it? Right, so they are saying replace with Pacho. He's left-footed though, on the right-hand side. I don't think it's going to matter too much because I don't think we're going to concede a goal yet. They've not even had a shot on target, have they? 16 shots, 10 on target. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. When I came off stream on Monday night, not only had I got 1,000 subs, I think I was up to about 1,000 and... was it about 1,008? I think it was. So I'd done really well on the evening. I mean, with that in mind, if there's anybody in the stream who has not subscribed, if you'd like to subscribe, hit the notification button and give me a like as well. Let's try and get those likes up for the live stream. Well, 3 points, so that's turned it around a little bit. Although we have played a game extra, or a game more than everybody else. £2.49 million for Champions League over the forthcoming season. I think Champions League, we're doing quite well, I think, because we beat Tottenham, didn't we? In the middle of that really bad run in the Bundesliga, we actually beat Tottenham. Let's have a look where we are. Right, we're 9th at the moment. 3 games played, 6 points. Who've we got to... there should be a Champions League game coming up, shouldn't there? Oh, we're playing next. Bologna at home. Okay. And Salzburg at home. Both winnable games, those, I think. Oh, and then we've got Real Madrid. Yeah, that couldn't be worse, could it really? We could do with Bradley back, though, on that right-hand side. I do like Bradley. He's a terrific player. Bit of a quiet night tonight. Is there any... is there football on tonight? I didn't look, actually. Oh, there won't be, will there? Other than international football. Yeah, there's internationals on, isn't there? You're going to tell me England are playing now, aren't you? Everybody will be watching the England game. Allegri's injured again. He wasn't on the bench for the last game, was he? Let me just I'm just going to have a quick look and see who's playing tonight. This is professional, isn't it? When it decides to look. My phone's gone really slow. Okay, there's loads of international football on the go, isn't there? Yeah, loads of international football. We don't play till tomorrow night. When I say we, I mean England. Okay, let's move on. So we need to pick these wins up in the Bundesliga because recent form has not been great. Who's in the team of the week? So Barrios and the goalkeeper Atubolu try and remember that Atibolu. Right. Oh, we've got Leipzig, who are second after this game. I think we're probably going to go with the same team again. Let's just have a look. Bradley is still injured. Who we're playing tomorrow? It's a good question. Scotland. What are playing tonight, are they? Andorra, Matt. We're playing Andorra. Scotland. Oh, Scotland are playing against Denmark. Yeah. I picked some great nights, don't I, to live stream. Right, let's have a look at players we can bring in. Okay, Allegri needs to come in. Martel's on a fitness, so we need him in, because we could give him a bit of game time. Martel. Right, okay. And the mighty James Milner, still a red. Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to mention his name on my channel, James Milner. Bit of a traitor, if you ask me. Okay, don't think there's an awful lot that we can do there. I'd like to bring Bradley in. He's injured. Martel is on a fitness. We'll beat them 4-0. Right. Okay, let's see if we can carry on then from that last game. Let's see if we can get a win against Bologna. Surely shouldn't be too difficult. So we're doing not too bad in the Champions League. Yep, we know that. But you've injured Martel, so there's not a lot I can do. I wonder what the Champions League matches are going to look like. I wonder if they've tweaked them. It's not too far off now, is it really? We're into the, what is it, about the 5th of September today? I mean, in a month's time, or maybe a little bit more than that, we should be getting the PC beta out of the game. You're not on your own there, Pulse. I think every City fan is, I was going to say a little bit, we're extremely confused. Extremely confused. Apparently, so the story goes, when we were signing Edison, Pep wanted Donnarumma then, but the everything didn't align, so we brought Edison in instead, which was a great move because he was part of the jigsaw that made us into a world-beating team. But then, having brought James Trafford in, I don't know. We're all very, very confused. It doesn't make a lot of sense, really. I mean, you know, maybe they are. You see, the problem is with Pep Guardiola, for me, is that he's not going to want to go on a low note, is he? He's not going to want to go if we've had another trophy this season or it's seen as it being a failure. So I can see him being given another contract when he's current contract, because he'll want to keep going until he wins something again, because he can't really leave on a sour note. If he was going to go, he should have gone at the end of the 4 Premier Leagues on the bounce. He should have gone then if he was going to go, because then he could say, right, I'm going on a high, I've done this, absolutely brilliant, which it was, absolute genius, nobody can complain about that. But no, nobody, can't wait for the Premier League license. No, they were going to add women's football before FM25. Hiya DF Saints, are you alright, mate? Also, I don't get why Liverpool got Isaac. Yeah, I think sometimes in football, I mean, it has been known, I think Chelsea have done it in the past, but, you know, they sign players so that nobody else can have them, And obviously, as soon as Liverpool's name was mentioned, he's at what he wanted away. And yeah, I think we are going to say we're disappointed, actually. I've upped to attacking, haven't I? We're not doing particularly well in this game. I'm doing a lot of waffling and not taking enough notice of what's going on the pitch. Yeah, I mean, I think women's football will be a great addition to it. I mean, women's football, the acceleration in that has been phenomenal. So it makes sense for there to be great, marvellous, love it. Yeah, it makes sense for there to be women's football in Football Manager. Right, come on, lads. Can we score a goal here? Barge, No, don't give it away. Kusanu. Back to Hinsapi. So we're drawing them out here. It's all very tactical, this. Branthwaite. Into Yao Gomez. Here we go. We've stepped up a gear. Oh, over the top. Unlucky. Oh, so we didn't get a highlight of that one. I'm not liking this. 67 minutes on the clock and we haven't scored a goal yet. This is kind of how Monday went, isn't it? It was very slow, and then we got done on the counter. We were just beaten Mainz 05 4-0. So our tails should be up and they're not. Ball over the top. It's very, very, very near to being offside, that. Woo, we got away with one there. It's going to be an interesting season in the Premier League, that's for sure. I mean, I think it's Liverpool's to lose. I don't think Arsenal. I think Arsenal will do their usual bottle job. So I think I mean, City are not going to win it. We're in massive transition at the moment. It could be, if it happens at all, it could be another beautiful goal from Bargy. It could be another 2 or 3 seasons, I think, before City get back to being anything like we were. And I would even say that, if that even happens, I don't know. At the moment, I'm just not feeling it at all. Nice goal, though, from Bargy. Right, so Bargy seems tired now. Okay, let's have a look. Right, we can bring that Allegri on, can't we? We can bring him on. Wipers come on up front. So that's not ideal. Who else can we bring on there? Salkick can play over that side. Salkick. So we've made 3 changes. We had to make one, didn't we? So we give Hinsapi a little bit of a rest, I think, maybe. Well, Yao Gomez is on a yellow. That's not ideal. Let's make him a defensive midfield player, and we'll just say ease off tackles. We don't want him getting another yellow and getting sent off. Okay, 1 goal in it. Can we hold on to that? They've only had 1 shot on target, so. But it is Bologna now with the ball. I have stayed on attacking, rightly or wrongly. Goalkeeper came a long way out of his goal then. Come on, lads, we need to win this ball back. I'm not happy with this at all. Yeah, I think it's probably international football tonight that's going to do my stream. Um, all right, okay. We can bring Martel on. Yeah, let's give Martel 10 minutes. That's a good shout from my assistant manager. 5 minutes time added on. Can we get another 3 points and 2.4 million? Yes, we can. Thanks to Bargy. Very nice indeed. I've still got my green suit on as well from, was it Groningen? I've tried. You can go in there and alter the look of your manager. And I've done it all. And I've said, yep, save. And you move on and it stays. I don't know how you do it. I really don't know how you do it. Okay, we'll say we're delighted. I'm not really, but a couple of players there looking nervous. Not ideal. Okay, that puts us in 5th position with 9 points. So not too bad at all. Of course, Leipzig are 3rd, and we have Leipzig to play next. In fact, I think we'll do a couple of days rest in there, shall we? Couple of days rest. I don't think it'll make a lot of difference because I think Leipzig will do us. 4 to 6 days, twisted knee still. There's the 2.4 million. Let's have a look at finances. 3.5 million. It has been a lot worse than that though, hasn't it? It's been a lot worse. So 24 views, 5 likes. If there is anybody in the stream, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button and give me a like. It's all welcome around here. We're now moving on to the next target. Is probably, well, 1,500 subs, I suppose, but we are a way off that. But you never know. I think hopefully I should get a big jump when FM26 comes out, because I think at some stage there will be a lot of content creators appear doing the console version. I think that is going to happen. Hopefully I've got in at the ground floor and that will work in my favour, but you never know, do you really? Okay, well, we are at home, so let's see whether we can do these. Right, let's just have a look and see if there's any players coming back to fitness. Bradley's still injured. Martel's on a fitness. We need to get him fit. Of course, Sill. You can't win, can you? So Silly's injured, so Wiper's going to have to come on for him. I don't know what else I can do. I could put Mattingly up there, I suppose. But Wiper in front of nets is a bit of a car crash. So I don't know. Let's bring Allegri on. Right, let's run with the same team again then, I think. It's very quiet tonight. I think I've done it again, haven't I? Mind you, to be fair, I don't think there would be any good night this week for playing, because there's internationals on. I mean, personally, I don't really watch the internationals. I don't really watch England, if I'm honest. I mean, I might pick them up if they get through to the later stages, but I don't. I won't be watching tomorrow night's game. I have a bit of a bee in my bonnet about international football. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether I agree with it, to be honest. I mean, John Stones this season has played, what, 2 or 3 games for us, and we all knew it would happen. He gets called up by England. He's been sent home injured now, so more than likely we've lost John Stones. You know, when the parent club is paying all of the wages training them, bringing them through. Players like Phil Foden, you know, he's been at the club since he was 7, and then all of a sudden the international teams want him. It's great for the player, but I don't know. I don't know whether I'm that on board really with international football. And that's not ideal, is it? So we're losing 1-0. We are going to have to go attacking now. I kind of knew that would happen. We need a couple of transfer windows, I feel. He's just giving the ball away there. Two-0. There's not even 5 minutes on the clock yet. So that win against Mainz 05 is a bit of a distant memory, isn't it? Come on, lads, we're at home. You've got how many thousand people are here coming to watch this game? And this is just abysmal. Look, what's going on? What's he giving? Oh, is he giving another corner? I thought he'd given a penalty then. I mean, it's a big game. If you'd like to give us a big game penalty, I'll take that. Oliveira takes the ball down nicely. Plays it back straight across the penalty area to goalkeeper. Ten Hag 2. Well, we've had a couple of shots. Doing absolutely nothing. Very, very poor showing this. Very, very poor showing. You're getting sacked in the morning, sacked in the morning. Well, thanks very much, Pulse. Yeah, I mean, the game has got it nailed on there. We're angry. I mean, the two wingers you see are really tired. Can't play Wiper there because right, what can we do here? I'm going to play Martel through the middle. Barrios can go a bit further forward. Show some passion. Exactly, I know. It's pretty poor, isn't it, really? And we'll bring Salkic on there. Yeah, I mean, I would have played Wiper on the left wing, but obviously Sill's injured, so... Everyone is leaving the stadium. Public apology incoming. Right, let's give that a go in the second half. I mean, my two wingers are shattered, so it's not surprising that they're not performing. Oliveira, right, come on, lads. Can we get a goal back here? Just round the post. I think that was Wiper, wasn't it? We are playing a bit better now. 7 shots, 4 on target. But it's still not great, is it? Wiper's on a 6.4. It's not going well, this, at all. Not going well at all. Bring Matt and Leon. Got 2 strikers. Is that going to make a difference? I'm not sure how many subs I've made, actually. Bring Mazzolini on that side and make him a wing back on attack. Barrios seems tired. Okay. Uh, I don't know so much. The thing is with United, I think, is that they'll get 3 points in the next game, so that might save his job a little bit. And then if you can start getting a bit of momentum, because all of these new players he's bought have got to bed in, so a guaranteed 3 points in the next game. Nelson Wiper there gets up. Yeah, because they're playing City in the next game, so they're doing this every season at the moment, and particularly with all our uncertainty, I think that's guaranteed. And if you can get these players bedding in and get a bit of momentum, I mean, soon a manager has got to take over United and do well with them. It can't carry on this, can it really? Who they got? They've got City. Right, so we did lose that game 2-1. I mean, that's poor. That is poor. Yeah, our next two games at least are we've got United at home and then we've got Arsenal away. Those are the next two games. So yeah, I mean it's I don't know. I just kind of feel at United that not that I'm bothered about them. Obviously, I mean if they got relegated to the Championship, I'd be as happy as Larry. But I just feel like any manager that walks in there, they can be, as confident as they want, and as soon as they walk through that door, the weight of the world drops on the shoulders. It's a bit of a weird place, I think, to manage at United. Right, so we're still not firing on all cylinders. We are going to need to put a friendly in there, though. We'll stick a friendly in there. Who can we pick? Bolcham. There seems to be a bit of money involved in that one. Yeah. There's a lot of that though that goes on, isn't there, Matt? It's yeah. You're right. These pundits should be neutral, and but anyway, it is what it is. There's not a lot we can do, is there? Oh, they've accepted that income of 400,000. That's good. Um, Best 50 players in the world. We've not got one in there, have we? No. But however bad they're playing, they will beat City next weekend. So we need things to start clicking on the pitch, and at the moment they're just not. I mean, I suppose it's understandable. I think they are trying one or two new things now. This this new assistant manager that we've got in, I think he's bringing a few new ideas in. We've got a new goalkeeper coming in, Donnarumma. So it's until we've seen him play. I mean, everybody says he can't play with his feet, but then apparently in training the other day, he stuck a pass out straight onto somebody's foot. So I think he can play. I think until we see what he can do and what he can't do. I feel sorry for Edison. I feel really sorry for him and his wife, because they got all kinds of abuse on social media because he didn't have he didn't have the greatest of Club World Cups. Also, Swedish midfield player of the year, Bargi's got that. Okay. Maybe that'll perk him up a little bit. I think there's a lot of people who are quite anti-Chelsea. You know, it's like, I don't know who writes the rules, because this business of selling the hotel back to themselves, selling the women's team back to themselves. In real life, if you did that, that would be deemed unethical. You can't. The UEFA don't recognise it. They don't recognise it at all. It's under the Premier League that are saying, yeah, that's fine. So, I don't know. And the number of players that they've signed is off the scale, bonkers. And as a City fan, I find it really annoying and frustrating because, you know, we have still got these charges hanging over our head. And yet Chelsea are doing all that kind of stuff, and that's okay. I don't get it at all. But that's all football politics, isn't it? Football politics. So Norma's out. There you go, you see. So somebody's gone away on international duty and's got injured. So we've lost him now. Is Sill still out? So basically, I'm losing my wingers and my centre forwards as well. And results are not going well, are they, at the moment? Let's see who we've got fit. Okay, right, Wiper is going to have to play out there then. Mattingly can go up top. Norma out injured. Is Sill back yet or not? Sill, he's on a fitness, right? He can come on. Anybody else in there? Göring's on a fitness as well. Right, who can we... Let's do him. Yeah, I'd forgotten about Göring. He's one of my important players. Kusanu's looking tired. Bring Pacho on for him. And let's... Wiper can actually play inside forward. So if I put in Sappi on attacking, could play like Arsenal, no need for any attackers. Right, okay, let's give that a go. So we've had one decent result tonight, a 4-0 win. We just about scraped that Champions League game. So I don't think I've fixed it, have I? Yeah, well, he will be though, won't he? You know, he's Q Mattingly putting every single shot now into Rose Ed because he's not fit and tired. Bargy with a corner. Headed in the back of the net. That's Branthwaite. He can do that. That's his 4th goal of the season. That was a nice header, that one. Yeah, he can do that, but he doesn't do it enough, really, I suppose. Nice header, that, though. Nice header. I think the board requirement at the end of the season is Champions League football. So at the moment, I am failing that. They have come back into it a little bit. Right, here we go. This is one of the things I'm hoping for with FM26. When you get these passages of play where your player is just running alongside the opposition player, and I'm hoping that in FM26 you're going to see a lot more interaction of the players, basically, to put a challenge in, try and win the ball back. I mean, you get it in FM24, but not an awful lot. Like I say, you just generally get like that in. Yes, nice. Like that their defender there, he just ran alongside. He just let my player keep the ball, ran alongside. It's resulted in a goal. Instead of trying to get a tackle in or get a shoulder barge in, I'm hoping that kind of thing is in FM26, because that would make the game a lot more realistic and interesting. But anyway, Gruder scored. It's 2-0 now. Moving into half time. 5 minutes time added on. Well, it's very quiet tonight. This is the complete opposite of Monday night. It's a bit weird, isn't it? But then I suppose real life football does kind of trump it, doesn't it, really? Half time. Okay, we are pleased. So the two wingers are very tired again. So I think what we're going to do, as soon as we're 2-0 up, we're going to go to this. No, in the middle. Thank you. And Guerin can come in for a game as well. So we're going to pack the midfield. I know it looks a bit weird, but and Hinsapi, we're going to bring Mazzolini on as well. We're 2-0 up. I just need to get Martel and Guerin. I need to get some... You're very tired for college and also playing FM. I know, Pulse, it's very addictive, isn't it? It's very addictive, Football Manager. Let's hope FM26 is even more addictive. I can't wait, to be honest. I'm just hoping that when I start playing it and get into the game, all of these like little buffoonery things have been ironed out, because I really don't want them in the game. It's really exciting to think that we're going to get, much better player animations, and I mean, the things that they've shown already look really exciting, but obviously that's not a whole 90 minutes of a game, is it? That's just highlights. But I'm very excited for it. It's definitely looking like it's coming out now, isn't it? Which is great. No, you're giving the ball away there. Whoa, over the top, Mattingly. No, he's not fit, don't you know? He can't chase for a ball like that. He's not fit. Well, we pack the midfield here. I mean, I suppose the only way they can get is down the sides. The referee's looking at this one. The flag's not gone up, though. I think that will be 2-1. Hiya, Jay. How are you doing, mate? Right, so they have come back into the game now. They've had a couple of shots on target. Hiya, JR. Yeah, I'm all right, JR. I'm all right. I'm still trying to figure out a tactic and a formation to get this team motoring a little bit. We were winning this game 2-0, but we've conceded a goal. So it's 2-1. But yeah, doing all right, JR. How's your week been? Now we've lost the ball again there. That's Guerin then who lost that ball. I can see this one going 2-2. We're really good at that. 2-0 leads and then conceding 2 goals, going to 2-2. actually winning tonight. You mean me? Well, I am winning at the moment, but it's looking a little bit dicey. They've just scored, so I've taken my two wingers off because they were looking very tired. Good Ed Gruder. Right, come on, Mattingly. Ah. Why did we not get a highlight then? Right, how many subs did I make at half time? Was it 3? Right, I think we're going to... who else have I got? Centre-backs. I don't know whether I've got enough centre-backs. Leverkusen, Pacho, Branthwaite. Dietz can play there, but I think I took him off there. Took him off, didn't I? Right, okay. Oliveira then. I don't actually think we've got anybody that can take over from him. So who are you talking about there, Blue Nose? Who are you talking about? I don't know what I can do here. Which is the right? So A-League is the right. Let's bring A-League on for. In fact, we'll bring him on for Gomez because he's got the yellow, hasn't he? I don't think there's much else I can do if I'm honest. I mean, I've got like 2 players for every position, but I've got quite a few injuries at the moment, so I'm struggling a little bit. Oh, here we go. What are we on? Let's go cautious. He's going to hit that, isn't he? Top corner. You just called Chris Tipple. Right, okay. Oh, I've missed your previous member. Striking out 25. Apparently, he reached much more than 20, but since then he's finished. It's gone down 17 to 19. We've done it again. I mean, let's go very attacking. I don't think it'll make any difference. So we've given a 2-goal lead away again. I just don't know what is the... So this is... I mean, I've reset the tactic. I've reset the formation. I've done quite a lot of tweaking, and it doesn't... yeah, it doesn't seem to have made any difference, does it, really? FC Colne, where are they in the league? They're 16th in the league. We should be winning games like that all day long. It's not good enough, is it, really? My wing backs are too attacking. Yeah, I mean, you could be right. So, Blue Nose, what team do you support? I'm guessing Everton. One or two more coming in now. It's getting a little bit livelier, but I'm guessing international football is killing it. Are you joking, aren't you? I mean, come on, game. I am struggling a little bit here, and then you're injuring players as well. It's kind of not fair, that, is it, really? Oh, Birmingham City, right. Oh, sorry about that. I thought you were an Everton fan. Do you play the PC version or the console version, Blue Nose? Right, we'll do that. Can Martel come in yet? PC version. Curveballs on levels of difficulty. You're nicking my my lines there, Pulse. They trademark them. Curveballs on levels. It is. I mean, it's. It is. It's one of those, isn't it? Okay. Norma was. Oh, he's there. Norma's not fit. Wiper's injured as well. Let's move Bargy over that side and we'll make him a winger. And then we'll bring Allegri on this side. I think he's right-footed though, isn't he? Right-footed. Okay, so we're going to go with two wingers now. We'll have one attacking, one supporting. Gruder, Mattingly. Let's put Sill up top. I think it'll say he's not fit to play, but struggling a little bit here to try and get some. Connor Bradley's back. He can get some game time. Yeah, struggling to get any consistency here. I'm having to juggle the team so much. Okay, I've dropped my wing backs a little bit now, so they're just on support duty. If you have in your don't have a wing back. Oh yeah. Well, they're on support, aren't they? They're on support, so. I mean, are you saying that I should have play fullbacks instead of wing backs? We should look against Real Madrid. Good luck. I've got Real Madrid coming up in this game, in this save. We've got them in the Champions League. Yeah, you do fullbacks. Okay, we'll give that a try. It's not something I would normally do. Because I think it's okay to play. It's okay to play wing backs on support with two wingers. Well, let's give that a save. Let's see. See, we're not clicking at all. This winger system is just not clicking at all. Right back, it's a full back on support. Who is it that we're playing? Is it Red Bull Salzburg, is it? Who is it that we're playing? I didn't even notice, actually. Yeah, it is. Red Bull Salzburg. Right, okay. We're at home. I'm going to go for this a bit, actually. Let's see if we can get a win. I mean, the one competition we are doing well in is the Champions League. I mean, it was a narrow win, that one that we just played, but at least we got the win. 2 shots, nothing on target again. Well, this is exciting. Right, come on, can we score a goal here? Not the greatest of touches from Gruder, but at least he's got the ball. Get it in the box. Bargy, inside. Smash it. Nice goal from Barrios. Lovely goal. And that was really nice work down the left-hand side. Beautiful stuff. Gruder did some really good work there. Of course, I've got Bargy. For the first time, I'm playing him on the left-hand side. I mean, whether that's going to make a difference or not, I don't know. Right, half-time. We're going to say pleased for once. Let's have a look for any tiredness. Gruder is looking tired. Let's bring Salkic on. He is on a yellow card as well, so... Jaden, I think the style of play needs to be changed, to be honest. They're creating a lot of chances. Because I don't know on the bench. You go, Blue Nose. I mean, let's hope you beat Real Madrid. We all hope that, don't we? Creating a lot of chances. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not clicking at all. Right, okay, we've made one change at half time. I mean, so I did have a look at the data. I think it was Stuart who said in the last stream, have a look at the data. It confused the hell out of me, but one thing it did say was that we create a lot of chances, but we don't put them away. So I've changed quite a few of the players' development plans. I've changed quite a few of the individual Göring instructions. What are we on? 63 minutes. Should we make one more? Let's do Mazzolini there. Yeah, I think it might be worth keeping the fullbacks as fullbacks for now. Inside forward. Yeah, no, well, I have been doing that, Jay. I don't know whether you've been watching many of the live streams, but I have been doing that. I mean, Rooney Bargy on the right-hand side, he's been playing as an inside forward because he's left-footed. So, and then obviously if he's cutting in, then I can have my wing-back on attack, bombing up and down. But something is not right somewhere. All the positionings I think have all been okay, but I'm just trying one or two different things now. Sometimes you've just got to, something's got to click, and Bargy seems tired. Okay, I mean, he can come on, can't he? Yeah, it's I mean, like my Torino save. Torino are really overachieving. They're just, something in that save. I've just hit on the right thing and it's working. So we've got a narrow 1-0 win there. Whereas this save is, I just need to find that magic thing that is going to work. We'll just go pleased, I think, on that one. We're not going to go delighted. What's the reaction? Nervous. Um, what do you play, the PC or the console version, Jay? So the Champions League table is looking very nice, isn't it? It's looking very nice indeed. And another 2.4 million, which is really handy. Let's have a quick look at the finances. Okay, 9 million in the red. Right, okay, Jaden, okay. Okay, who do we play next? It's very hit and miss, isn't it? Schalke 04 at home. What position are they in the league? 10th. Bellingham scored against Real Madrid. Let's go. Ha ha! You go, Blue Nose. You go. Might have to do a little bit of a rotation here. When do we play the next Champions League game? Not that. Nope. Come on, press the right buttons. That's it. Our next Champions League game is Real Madrid. Can you lend me Bellingham, Blue Nose? Because we're playing Real Madrid next. Oh, we've got it's jumped up a bit now. 80 views, 7 likes. That's a little bit better. If there's anybody in the stream who is just watching and lurking, then if you could give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notifications as well. That's that helps no end. You see, it's Jay, isn't it? Who's Jay? So yeah, Jay. I don't normally play with wingers. It's very rare for me to play with wingers. But playing through the middle wasn't working, so I bought 2 new wingers in, and I'm not really used to playing with wingers. You see, we're miles off it, aren't we? I know there's only 12 games played, but we're miles off Champions League. Let's have a look at the board requirement again. Qualify for the Champions League. They're satisfied at the moment. I mean, obviously. So I don't know whether that's going to be you must do it. Okay, let's see if we can beat Schalke. We need to start winning some Bundesliga games. We definitely need to start winning them. The problem is my wingers are really, really tired. And it doesn't help. I keep getting all these injuries, so I can't get a settled team. So Blue Nose is saying he likes how realistic FM is. Yeah. What are your thoughts on Isaac? I don't know. It's a difficult one, isn't it? Really. I mean, he may hit the ground running. He may not. I don't like. I mean, I know Mateus Nunes did it with us when he was playing for Wolves, and there was a hint that City were interested. He downed tools. I don't like that from players. I really don't. Because, you know, Isaac, okay, he's a good player and everything. What happens in 12 months' time, 18 months' time, if he's doing well and Real Madrid come in for him? Is he going to down tools at Liverpool? I don't think that's I don't like it. I really don't like it. I think it shows a very bad characteristic in a player. Um, I feel like I should give Bargy a bit of a rest. Did what happened to let's move Pacho over there, bring Kusanu on. We need to try and get Bradley back on the pitch as well. Oh, Jay, you're a Newcastle fan, right? Okay, then. I didn't realise that. Yeah, right. Yeah. I mean, he's... I kind of... I kind of feel sorry for Newcastle fans. I feel sorry for Newcastle fans full stop, because they're very hamstrung now, aren't they, with all these new rules that the Premier League have brought in. I mean, it's a well-known fact, isn't it, that the PSR rules, I think it was, that came in, were to stop another team doing what City have done. So I feel very sorry for them. It's not a level playing field, is it, really? And when you're losing top players like Isak, it's not great, that. Not great at all. But then, on the other hand, I'm sat here thinking we need a right back, and all the talk is of Livramento. And, is his head going to be turned if City come in with a big bid? And once again, you're going to lose one of your top players. It's very cutthroat, isn't it? It was all right for City and Chelsea doing it for ages. Well, the market has such restrictions. Yeah, you're right, Jay. You are right. And I can't disagree with you, Blue Nose. I can't disagree with you at all. It's... I mean, I don't think we broke any rules like they're saying that we have. I don't think we've broken any rules. I think we'll get cleared of all charges. They might charge us with non-cooperation, but then I don't bother about that, because why would you? Why would you comply with something that is? I mean, they're trying to screw City, aren't they? So there's, but I do agree with you that it's football is bonkers these days. Yeah, I mean, well, time will tell, won't it, Jay? You brought a couple of new players in. Time will tell whether they, settle down. You just got to hope that your recruitment is really good. I'm not sure what to do here. Oh, Norma is back. Wiper's back as well. Yeah, I know, Jay. It's definitely it's. I can't. I mean, it's as a City. I mean, I've been a City fan for 60 odd years now, so I've seen us be absolutely diabolical, and I've also recently seen us have great times. And it's I mean, it's all very well saying, oh, we need a right back, oh, there's a brilliant one at Newcastle, let's go and get him. But then it's like, well, what about Newcastle? What are they going to do? I don't know. I do feel sorry for Newcastle, though. I honestly do. I think they've been very badly done to. But it is what it is, and what I would like to see, City win this court case, and I'd like to see Masters sacked. I'd like to see the Premier League hierarchy dissolved, and let's bring in some people, independent people, who can run the thing properly, because I don't think it's been run properly at all. Just don't let Wrexham join us. I reckon get rid of FFP and let us cruise up to the Prem. um, Yeah, you see, there's a big argument going on at the moment in, like I go on Blue Moon every day. It's a Manchester City forum, and the problem is because of our success. See, older fans like me, I'm quite happy to see us have a transition. Whereas a lot of the new fans that we picked up, they're the ones who've driven Edison out of the club. Kyle Walker, best right back in the country. They absolutely slated him when his form dropped off a bit. So a lot of these newer fans, they're a bit of a nightmare. Whereas fans like me, I'm quite prepared to, I've seen some great success. So I'm quite happy. The new fans just want it to continue and don't understand why it's not. Yeah, I mean, you're spot on there, Jay. It's PSR. It's like VAR, isn't it? VAR should be brilliant, and it's not. Um, yeah, I do think Newcastle, the infrastructure that they've got there, the fan base and everything, Newcastle should be a top club. But of course, you get these arguments that it's like all the red tops are trying to keep everybody away. So the likes of Liverpool, United, Arsenal, whatever. I'll tell you what is an interesting one. Levy going. I didn't think he would go, but he's gone from Spurs. I've got a feeling that is something to do with the Savinho transfer that failed, because there was somebody at City blocking that move, and I feel like it was because of Daniel Levy, and he's gone now. And I'm wondering whether the hierarchy have said, look, you're blocking us from becoming a good team on your bike. Let's get somebody in who clubs will deal with. Because Eze, they were after Eze. He went to Arsenal. They were after Savinho. He stayed put. I think they might still get Savinho if they still want him. But okay, right. It's this. Oh, this is just a league game, isn't it? Someone took over your club, spent a bill, and then you're screwed. Yeah, I don't think that's. I don't think that's ever going to happen. To be honest, Pulse. I think a lot of fans are wishful thinking if they think that Sheikh Mansour is going to walk away. It's never going to happen. The City group now is just. It's too big, really. To not that I agree with the City group. I don't really. I don't think we should be buying all of these clubs up. I don't like it at all, really. But yeah, you're right, Jay. I mean, I'd forgotten about that actually. That there was a big shout for him going to Newcastle, and there could be an element of that. There could be an element that he's basically City have bought him, so Newcastle can't have him. I mean, if that's the case, then that's naughty, isn't it? But then they buy Donnarumma, and you're like, so what's Trafford meant to do now? It's kind of feel like we're a bit of a mess at City at the moment, but then I'm sure nobody's going to get the violins out for us. But as a City fan, I just kind of feel like we're a bit of a mess and things are not ticking over as they should do. Yes, I know, Jay. And maybe that is the Savinho replacement. I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh. Oh. Go on, Martel. Fire it wide again. Get a cross in. Oh, my God. What's going on here? Have I gone attacking? Yeah, I've gone attacking. So all of that action there, and the ball wouldn't hit the back of the net. Oh, Achibolo just picks that one up nicely. Yeah, yeah. Because there's so many things happening in football, isn't there? And oh, that's a nice goal from Barrios. There's so many things happening in football that you don't get, and then you only read about them like years later when somebody does their autobiography, and you get the real story behind it. I mean, there are reports at City that Pep Guardiola and the new director of football don't get on, and I don't know how true that is, but oh look, you see, you're doing it again now. Forced injuries in the first half. Right, so that's an injury period that I can't use now. Doing it again. Stop doing that. That needs to be cut out of FM26. I mean, you do get it in real life football. You get that. But once in a blue moon. Right, come on. Pick this ball up now. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't know whether I can get on board with stuff like that. Because, if that's true, then basically, that's a nice goal as well. If that's true, then basically, I mean, I don't know. Could he be sued for that? It's a weird one. It's a weird one. I'm not sure. Really not sure. Nice finish though. Soul kick. So is that Gruder and soul kick? Oh no, it was Barrios, wasn't it? Okay, 2-0 winning here, but we've been in this position before. We've been 2-0 up quite a few times, and then we've conceded 2 goals in the second half. Come on, lads, mark up. Come on, where's the marking out that side? Fortunately, he's not got his shooting boots on. Right, we will go pleased. Bruno and Jolin wanted to fight him. Oh my god. Right, we're doing okay. We're actually not looking tired. So let's go into the second half and 11 shots, 6 on target. Kind of wondering whether we should just drop off a little bit. Let's not be attacking all of the game. And we've got 5 players here. 6 players on green stats. Surely we're not going to give 2 goals away now. 7 in fact. Heading out. Come on, where's the centre forward? Go on, Allegri. No, you've given the ball away there. That is really, really crap. Nicely taken by Bradley. We need to get him back and functioning, Bradley. He's tipped to be the Bundesliga player of the season. But of course, as soon as they said that, they injured him for 4 weeks. The love-hate relationship I have with Football Manager never changes. He's given the ball away again there. Come on, lads, they've given you the ball back. Please stop giving the ball away. Please stop giving the ball away. Poor. Really poor. Yeah, it's okay, Jay. It's okay. I mean, I wish we hadn't have got Real Madrid again. I think that's eight seasons on the trot now. We've had Real Madrid, and it's getting a little bit boring, if I'm honest. Because virtually every season you get the message that, oh, Real Madrid, yeah, they're not doing that well this season. They always beat us. Oh, that's unfair, isn't it? Yeah, it's okay. It's. I mean, we'll not win the. I mean, it's great to be in there. Obviously, it's. I mean, and again, nobody's going to have violins out for City, possibly not being in a European competition, but it is what it is. It's. We ain't winning the Champions League this season or next season. You've got to have everything's got to fall into place for you, hasn't it? I mean, that PSG team last season was just firing on all cylinders. And they were great going forward. They were great defensively. It's just a joy to watch. Here we go again. 75 minutes and it's now 2-1. So it's not having your fullbacks then, keeping your fullbacks back then, is it? That's not the problem. I mean, please tell me we're not going to give away another 2-goal lead. We were winning this game easily. What is the problem here? Okay, let's do the DMs. Goering can come in there. Branthwaite can come in for Pacho. And I think I'm going to take Allegri off because he's been absolutely awful. Do I stay on a positive mentality or do I drop to cautious? Right, I'm going to drop to cautious. I'm going to reduce this. And I'm going to do the time wasting and be more disciplined. Yeah, Night Pulse, and yeah, good luck with you. You're at college, aren't you? Good luck with that. Yeah, well, that's what I meant, JR. Like I say, nobody's going to get the violins out for it, but they are a massive bogey team of ours, and yeah, I know, us Villa fans would be going crazy. I know, I get it, JR. I get it. It's it's difficult not to become a bit entitled, but you know what it is. It's one of those. Right, okay, let's go on with that. Right, so we've gone cautious now. We've gone disciplined. I mean, another goal here would be brilliant because that never happens this season. That's just not happening. We're not getting that third goal to kill a game off. Goering, is he going to hit that? It's over the top. You know what, Jay? Honestly, I think, providing Newcastle's new signings slot in well, I think your team will finish higher than City. Honestly, I do. I think we're going to struggle to get into the Champions League next season. Oh, that's a nice ball. It's it. Oh, get in. You beauty. Hit that with his right foot. Is he either footed, Bargy? That was a beautiful goal, that. See, that's the big hoof out from the keeper that I never use. Great goal, that. Right, so for once, we've actually not given that second goal away, and we are winning 3-1 now. We need to start getting the points on the board in the Bundesliga, because otherwise we ain't going to... I'm going to give them a delighted for that. We ain't going to get Champions League football for next season. You think you could get second? I think if your new players hit the ground running, I think you've got a good chance. I think you've got, and you kind of deserve it in a way, really, because of the way that the Premier League has tried to screw you. I think you deserve it. 6th this season. Yeah, I mean, it's a weird thing because, I absolutely love my football. I'm so passionate about it. And, Mr. Ed in the live stream will tell you that I am well known for throwing my toys out of the pram if Football Manager's not going right. And that mirrors real life. I mean, I've had to stop doing that because I lost subscribers through doing it a few live streams ago. So I've had to stop doing that. But in real life, I'm the same. I'm like a bear with a sore head when we lose. But when we got beat by Brighton, was it last weekend? I was pretty calm because I thought, you know what, we're in a transition here now. We may never get back to what we had with the De Bruynes and the, David Silva, Yaya Toure, Vincent Kompany, Sergio Aguero. We may never get back to that level again. And I was quite chilled about it. The only problem with being chilled about it is if we don't get in the Champions League, we lose all of that money, we lose credibility, and it's not great, is it really? Yeah, well, like I say, Jay, at the end of the day, it's whether these new players slot straight in and hit the ground running. If they're going to take 6 months to bed in, that's no good to you, is it really? But no, I think they've got a good chance, Newcastle. But then this is the thing, you see. I mean, I know City are still looking for a right back. And the fact that Livramento is homegrown, he's kind of perfect for us. Now, whether Newcastle will dig the heels in and say, no, he's not going. I mean, I know we were after Guares as well, weren't we? So, if you can keep all your team together, I think you've got a good chance. Hiya, Teddy. You all right? Yeah, yes, I am. Thanks very much for being a big fan. Yes, I am looking forward to FM26. I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on it, getting to know the ins and outs. I'm looking forward to making some tutorials, and hopefully I'm still going to be one of the only ones that are doing content creating on it, because that gives me a little bit of a niche. But yes, I am looking forward to FM26. So you think Eddie Howe's magic is amazing? That's the one thing for me that if Bruno leaves, I'm done. That is the one area for me that I know he's a good manager, Eddie Howe. I know he's a good manager, but I do wonder whether he's got it in his locker to move to that next step. That actually you've got that bit of stardust where you can actually start challenging for leagues, getting into the Champions League, getting through to the last 16. Has he got it in his locker? And I don't know, I'm not sure. He is an excellent manager, but I think sometimes you see it with players as well, don't you? They reach a level and then they plateau. But I mean, hopefully, he does. I'm saying all of this. I still hope City beat them. I can't see it, if I'm honest. I can't see it. I think Livramento will probably have the game of his life when he plays us. Right, so we're at 11 million in the red in the bank now. When's this Real Madrid game coming up? So we've got Hoffenheim to play, and then it's Real Madrid. What time is it? 20 past 9. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's 103 views now, 10 likes. I think if anybody is in the stream and wants to give me a subscribe, hit the notifications bell, and give me a like, that would be very greatly appreciated. I have hit the 1,000 subscriber mark now. I came into the stream tonight with 1,020, so we're obviously moving up now, away from 1,000. I think he give him the players, he improves the players so much, right. Yeah, I mean, it's a fair play. But with Wonder Kids through FM playing, they still remember who's yours. That's a really good question, that, actually. I don't know, if I'm honest. I'm not sure. The problem for me is that I have two saves running at the same time. I got my Torino one running in this one, and I get mixed up between the players in them. I'm trying to think now who I've had as a wonder kid that was amazing. Don't know, can't think. It's a very good question though. Very good question. I might have to think about that one and come back to you. Okay, so we're fifth at the moment. 21 points. So actually, I think... I don't know what I'm doing that for. I think... it's some information in it and rules, yeah. Right, okay, let's have a look. So the top three automatically get Champions League football, and fourth place, it depends on what the winner of the Europa League. So maybe fourth place gets Champions League. Space. What's his second name? Man. Space. Okay, so Bayern are after Bradley, are they? I mean, I've given him a new contract, so and I've taken the buyout clause off. So 54 million. 54 million is a snip. He ain't going to Bayern Munich for 54 million. Just no way. Release clause 49 million. Well, that's all right. I'd take 49 million for Guerin, I think. He's actually very good, isn't it? It starts with N, but I can't remember. Mastantuono, yeah, I had him in... I think it was in that Brazil save that I did. I think I had Mastantuono in that. Sil's injured again. I mean, come on, game. Stop doing this. You know? How many goals has he scored this season? Go away. Way. Go away. Psh. Got your windows open at this time of the year and you get all kinds of flying creatures in. Right, what am I doing here? History. So, I mean, before the season kicked off, Sil was in there. I don't know what his odds were to be leading scorer in the Bundesliga. He's played 11 games and only scored 3 goals. It's like the kiss of death, isn't it? You know, they do that and it's like, oh, I'm expecting Sil to score loads of goals. But no, he's always injured this season and he's not scoring goals. Nightmare, this game. Absolute nightmare. Yeah, viewing numbers and likes on Monday's episode were off the scale. It was kind of a new record. For I think I had 20 odd likes. I had about 160 odd views. It was a terrific stream on Monday. Arsenal are after Hinsapid. They've got him in real life, haven't they? When's his contract's up? Oh, ends 2030. Oh, we've got him for another 2 seasons yet. Oh, we've got Hoffenheim and then we've got Real Madrid. Lovely jubbly. Need to put some rest days in here now. Let's get a few rest days in there. Okay, what are we going to do here? I quite liked, it was a little bit of an experiment, but I quite liked Bargy on this side. I think we're going to go with that. Yeah, I haven't seen an awful lot of him, Jay, but I have heard that he's a very, very good player. Um, about your inverted winger could work. Well, he's left-footed, and he actually played quite well in that last game. On the left there, yeah, but we've already done this, Teddy, tonight. So when I was conceding goals and losing 2-0 leads, somebody said your wing backs are too attacking. So I brought them back as fullbacks on support. Since I've done that, it seems to have turned a little bit. So we have been experimenting tonight, and at the moment, this kind of seems to be working. So I'm going to stick with it for now. Let's see. We need 3 points out of Hoffenheim though, because we ain't going to get anything out of Real Madrid. That's a cert. Right, let's go into this game. We need to get Bradley up and running on that right hand side again. Although I must admit he does work better as a wing back. Okay, so we are away from home in this one. Hinsapi. Guerin. An early goal here, lads, would be brilliant. Oh, Sill. Tried to bend it round the central defender then, but didn't come off. Played Guerin. Lovely. Not the greatest ball out, though. In fact, shocking. That gone for a corner? No, dead ball. We really need the points out of this. Taken Atabulo. Nicely. Safe pair of hands. That's what we want to see. I think I am going to lose one or two of these players. But there's good money on them. So Sill picks that one up. To the box. Keeper. It's in the back of the net. My word, what was the keeper doing then? He looked like a flying swan. What was going on then with him? Is a flying swan a thing? I don't know. But my word, what was he doing there, the keeper? Okay, that's a nice goal, that, and I'm glad Allegri scored it because he had a bit of a nightmare in the last game. Come on, another one, lads, before half-time. Can we get another one before half-time? And we need to put this hoodoo to bed that we go 2-0 in the lead and then concede 2 goals. It's a good point, Jaden. I never ever use that. I have seen it. I might struggle to find it actually. I mean, so on Monday night's live stream, I think it was Stuart who's not come in tonight, but he said at the end of it, look at your data. So I went in there, and it was a bit baffling to be honest, but one of the things it did say, or two of the things it did say, was that our dribbles are not very successful and we're pretty useless in front of goal, which I don't think you really need the data centre to tell you that. So I have changed things tonight. I've reset the tactic and the formation, and that's pen that ref. That's inside. So I've done a lot of work on this. I'm not just sitting here, and I have done a lot of work on this. I did quite a bit of work on it today. I changed development plans. I changed players' instructions. So I have done a lot of work on it. I mean, it is going to take a few games, I think, to come to, for us to be ticking over. But Bargy has been. I bought him as a right winger, although he's left-footed. But I am trying him on the left just to see whether that works. So we've gone 2-0 ahead again in a game after half an hour, which is quite good. If we could get a draw out of Real Madrid, that would be amazing. Because we're doing well in the Champions League. We're doing really well. We beat Tottenham 3-0. That was on Monday night stream, when in the league we were bloody awful. But I will have a look in the XG table. I mean, 1.48 tonight, so... Head it in at the back post. So Pacho's got 3-0 now. Okay, I mean, this has all happened since I put Bargy on the left and dropped the wing backs back to full backs. So is that a thing? Oh, it's gone to VAR. Disallowed. See, those are important goals. I see that a lot in Football Manager. You get, it's like nose hairs as well. You get that really important goal just before half time and it always gets disallowed. Yeah, we are pleased. We're going to say we're pleased. Do I play the PC version? No, I don't, Jay. No. There's at least one person asked me that every live stream. So, once again, I mean, it's fine. I don't mind explaining for like new subscribers and whatever. I started on the PC game in lockdown. I watched a lot of YouTube. I found Lelujo, and he got me into playing Football Manager. I bought the PC version. I played it and stuck it in the bin. Thought, this is crap. And then had another think. I took it out of the bin, played it again. This is still crap. I put it in the bin. But as you know, with Football Manager, you've got to be very dedicated. You've got to know what you're doing. You've got to persevere. I took it out of the bin again. I persevered. And eventually I got to be able to play it. I started the Gobby Gaffer YouTube channel, which is still running. And I was doing okay. And then I was still watching Lelujo. And in one of his live streams, somebody said to him something about the console version. And he said, no, I'm never doing the console version. But he said, if anybody who can play the game picks up the console version and content creates on it, they're getting a foot in on the ground floor because nobody's doing it. I thought, you know what? Because I'm a videographer and I've got 3 screens going here. I've got all the gear and I know how to do it. I thought, right, I'll buy the console version and I'll have a go. And never looked back, really. Did loads of tutorial videos, and which I've actually got people. I mean, Pulse, who's been in tonight, I got him into the game. There's quite a few people I've got into the game. So I'm never going back to the PC version. I'm sticking with the console version because my channel has gone from 0 to 1,020 subscribers in about 18 months, and I'm over the moon. So PC version, it's good. I like the PC version. But I think when FM26 comes out, I think we'll see a big difference in how the games play. Well, how the PC version plays, let's put it that way. Kusan, who has got the 3rd now, is that going to stand? Yes, it stands. The linesman's flag's down. I think I maybe should have made some changes. No, you don't need to apologise at all, Jay. You don't need to. I'm quite happy to explain it to anybody who, because I find it very interesting. I find it, the fact that I played the PC version and got very good at that, and it was a really good grounding in actually coming to the console version. Because I mean, I don't know which version you play, but the console version is a much more slimmed down version to play. I need to do some subs here, so I don't mind anybody asking. It's absolutely fine. Oh, way! Gordon Bennett! Bloody attack by dive bombing Daddy Longlegs. Right, we'll bring Gomez on. Barrios can come on. And who else can we bring on? We'll bring Wiper on the left. I don't really have a replacement for the right, I don't think, do I? I'll tell you what, Noma can come on. He can play as an inside forward. Videos to play the game. They see like JR there. You know, I'm not like I don't want to sound big-headed or anything, but I do enjoy doing the tutorials, and I'm big into videography and you know, editing software and stuff like that. I love doing it, so it's just a natural thing for me just to sit down. I'm doing my life story at the moment, and I've been working on that this afternoon, and I absolutely love it. I can sit here for hours creating videos and what. I absolutely love it. I think you're spot on there, Teddy. I think you're spot on. I think the people who play the PC version, and a good barometer on that will be when Lelugio gets his hands on it to see what he thinks, because I kind of feel like if it's very console-y, looks very console, he's not going to be happy, and the PC players are not going to be happy. And I think you are right. I think they're gearing it up, because the numbers, I looked at the numbers a while ago, and the console version players out, it's you know, it's going exponentially, isn't it? It's absolutely brilliant. And the other thing as well, which is exciting for me, is that women's football. So we should see a lot more females playing the game. There was somebody in one of my live streams a few weeks ago said that there were two females content creating. I've never seen them, and he didn't say who they were. I'd like to watch their channels just to see how they're going about. I mean, I love what you learn, don't you? You watch other people doing it, and you learn new things. I've learnt loads doing the live stream. I've learnt loads off the people in the chat. But you know, to get some female people, you know, females in who will be in the chat, who like the game and want to learn, it's all great. It's great stuff. But I think you're right, Teddy. Constable and then got a PC and started playing the version because it's on. Oh, all right, okay then. Yeah. Right, yeah. I mean, it's horses for courses, isn't it? Basically, you know, you basically do what the PC version. I mean, you know, like one of the things for me, and this is just like something that, you know, it's come to the front of my mind, but you know, like the staffing in the console version is just ridiculously simple. In the PC version, it's very complex, complicated. You can, depending what club you're with, you know, you can have like, I don't know, 8 coaches, and you've got, I mean, I don't need to tell you all of this, but you know, I love the PC version to be able to get the staffing levels right, and it's really complex, and hiring new staff. The console version, it's just like a click of a button, isn't it? It's done. I'm hoping that's one of the things FM26 will sort out. Right, okay, I think, right, we're 3-0 up now, aren't we? I think we will drop to a cautious mentality now. I'm not going to do anything else, but we are winning 3-0 now at Hoffenheim. Gruder seems tired, bring Solkick on. That's fine. I think that should be the last change. And then we've got Real Madrid. What time is it now? I don't like to play too late because I live in flats, and I don't want to be annoying the people around me. But okay, we're delighted with that. Absolutely delighted. Let's hope that Daddy Longlegs has buggered off somewhere. It's doing my head in. It keeps dive bombing my face. The trouble is, I've got lights all around me, so that doesn't help, does it? Obviously, it's attracting the flies and Daddy Longlegs and stuff. We get into the winter, then I can shut my windows and won't get them in then. Okay, so what's that done for us? 5th place. We need 3rd place, and we're 6 points behind, although we have played a game extra. That's not ideal, is it? I did rest days, didn't I? Just don't talk too loud. It's easier said than done, that, Jay. I'm not calling myself the Gobby Gaffer for nothing. Yeah, it is easy. Yeah, I've done the rest days. Yeah, it's easier said than done, that, Jay. But yeah, 116 views tonight, 12 likes. It's coming on a little bit. It's not as good as Monday night, but Monday night I think was a bit of a one-off. It was weird because I hit that 1,000 target, and then all of a sudden I got like was it 14 new subscribers, which was a record. It just seemed to go mad on Monday night, and I don't know why that is. Right. I know you did ask that, didn't you? Let's just have a look. League table, XG table. Right. So we're second. Leipzig are top. We're second. XG. So what does that mean? XG, is that XG against? And oh, that's expected goals against. So we're 13.1. So I'm guessing that number, the plus and the minus, that's like currently what's happening. So expected points 26.3. Right, okay. I mean, I'm guessing that's a good thing then, isn't it? That I'm second in the... so I've jumped up from 5th to 2nd. So that does that maybe indicate that I'm actually doing a little bit better? I need to give it a save. Some of the goal scorers could be more clinical. Okay, so I mean, after the Monday night stream, I put some players, 3 or 4 players, on development plans to try and improve the shooting and place shots and that kind of thing. Maybe that's starting to bear a bit of... he's got ball and it shows the green. Right, okay. Okay. But yeah, I've changed quite a lot from Monday night, and I mean, even stream tonight, my fullbacks have come off wing backs and gone fullback, and that seems to be working. I mean, we can't really take Real Madrid as a yardstick, can we? Because we're going to get battered by them. So right, okay, still up front, Allegri, Bargi. I'm going to put him there. Gurin, Martel. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I didn't expect it to work straight away, which it didn't, but we do see, I mean, we're not going to win this game, but we do seem to be hitting a little bit more of a stable patch now. Bradley, Insapi, Pacho, Kusanu. Right, okay. I think we're going to go with that, actually. So I've switched my wingers over now. I mean, I would put Norma on... Actually, let's do that. Let's put him on as an inside forward, supporting inside forward. Or should we put him on inside forward, attacking? But I'm not going to change my fullback. Well, I mean, we are playing Real Madrid when all's said and done. Right, okay. Let's give that a save. I mean, if we can get a draw out of this game, it'll be a miracle, but I don't think we will. We're not at that stage yet. We're not at a Real Madrid stage yet. I'm probably going to need a couple more transfer windows to get there. As long as we don't get battered in the first 15 minutes. Thanks, Matt. I'm going to need it, I think. We are at home, though, so you never know. Here we go. I think it's time to put the controller down and just sit and watch the game. Gurin. Nice ball forward. Sills offside there. He's offside. Yep. Yep. See, Mr. Ed would call me out for throwing my toys out of the pram, but I kind of feel like that's cheating, because the game won't allow us to score against Real Madrid because it knows Real Madrid are better than us. That goal would have been priceless then, wouldn't it? But it has to be disallowed. There we go. We've just given the ball away to Vinicius Jr. I mean, you know, Q has given the ball away a lot in this game. But I've been playing Football Manager a long time, PC and console, and I've seen that happen. We've hit the crossbar there now. I've seen that happen so many times. You're playing a team that you know are a lot better than you, and you get goals disallowed, you get big game penalties, you hit the post, you hit the crossbar. The game will let you do anything but score. I can guarantee Real Madrid, first attack, they'll score off it. And of course, this is a kind of thing we hope in. I mean, I don't mind losing against Real Madrid. It's fine. It's the way that the match engine portrays it. It really winds me up. Hopefully, FM26 is going to be a lot better than that. Let's move that out of the way. Oh, we've won the ball in midfield. Nice ball to Bradley. Go on, Bradley, lad. They're after you. Is it Real Madrid or is it? No, it's Bayern Munich who were after him. Nice, so we've given the ball away there. Mr. Red. Yeah, but Jay, they give you false hope. They do. I've flagged that one offside, linesman. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of learning very slowly, just to set the game for what it is. It's a computer game. Don't throw your toys out of the pram. There are going to be silly computer gamey things in it that I don't agree with, but you know, it's one of those, isn't it? Really, nobody wants to tune into a live stream and see somebody in a total rage and throwing the toys out of the pram. Nobody wants to see that. I've learnt that lesson. Well, it was a harsh lesson that I learned. Well, that's a shame that a Van Dessel caught that one. That would have been a simple heading, wouldn't it? I just won 2 games in a row on my save. Good, well done, Jay. Well done. I'm guessing you're not doing that well then. Good save there, Atabolu. After 5 losses in a row. So did you do anything, Jay? Did you change anything? Did you go to a different tactic formation, or have you just left it and then? Because there is a school of thought, isn't there? Old man Phil has this school of thought that if you're doing badly, just leave everything, leave it, because the game will right itself eventually. I've heard him say that in his live streams quite a few times. Nice headed ball, that's nice. We didn't head it to a Real Madrid player. Pacho, Martel, nice. Gurin. Pacho. See, we've lost the ball there now. Oh, we've won it back though. Ah, there it is. Oh, he's missed it. Osimhen's missed it. Oh, oh my word. I mean, we all know, don't we? Football managers always listening and watching. Has he been listening to me saying that it cheats? And it's thought, you know what? We'll show him we don't cheat. I mean, that's a good scoreline at half time. And we're all looking okay. Kusanu and Norma are both on yellows. I'll have to be careful with that. Tell him to ease off tackles a little bit. Oh, and Bradley as well. Ease off tackles for him. Ease off tackles for him. Let's not get anybody sent off, eh? I don't really want to make any subs at half time if I can help it. Right, go on then. Let's second half. Do your worst. It's quite even now, isn't it? Real Madrid have got an XG of 0.68. A second goal here, lads, would be absolutely amazing if you could organise that. That would be great. Gurin, no. Tackle. I feel like you're going to have to kick him. They're too good for us. Just kick him. We've won the ball back. Bradley. Martel. Gruder. Slide it through now. Well, that's a lovely ball for Bargy, can he? He can! It's 2-0 against Real Madrid. Oh my word, that was brilliant. I mean, Rooney Bargy, he's like reinvented playing on the left. What's going on? This was a nice goal, actually. Gruder. Rooney. Nice finish as well. Okay. Hiya, Stuart. Yeah. Well, I'll we're playing Real Madrid at the moment. I'll speak about it after the game. Whoa. Rooney. You're not allowed to say that name in my live stream. It's not. Oh, go on, Sil. Chase it. Kick him. Sonny Vinicius Jr. Don't run away from him. Kick him. Oh, Real Madrid, what are they doing here? What are they doing? This is like what I said at the beginning of the game about good teams being represented in the match engine and bad teams being... This is completely turned on its head. Hinsapi seems tired. No, we don't replace him with... we put Mazzolini on. 74 minutes, right. We've not made any changes at all, have we? Okay, midfield's going to have to be... Yao Gomez can come on. Barrios. Is Barrios there? Barrios can come on. And Bradley, I think, because he's on a yellow. Right, go on. It's arms folded time. I'm not touching any more buttons now. Touching no more buttons. 10 minutes left. 8 minutes left. 6 minutes left. Pacho. Yep, we'll bring Branthwaite on now. That's fine. Go on. It's probably going to be about 5 minutes of time added on. Time added on. 4 minutes. Get in! We picked Real Madrid! I take it all back. The game doesn't cheat. And it's a brilliant match engine. I love it. Oh my word. Who said I have a love-hate relationship with Football Manager? I absolutely love it. Oh my God. Delighted. Where's the button up above delighted? We need a few more. Stupendously delighted. Can we have that? Oh my God. That's just amazing. And we're sitting second in the Champions League table. Let's look at different players and more tactic familiarity. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Matt. Madrid is easy. It's not really. Yes, Stuart. I took your advice on board. I went into the data centre. Hadn't got a clue what it all meant. Um, it was weird because I went in there and the basics were we were brilliant at going forward. We were brilliant in defence. And I thought, okay, then why are we not winning games then? And why are we conceding late goals? So I went into the data a bit more and I didn't really understand it very much, but it did say we were awful at dribbling and our finishing was dreadful. So, all right, okay then. So I basically reset the tactic and formation, and then I put 4 players on shooting practice and placing shots. And I told certain players not to dribble the ball at all. So we started tonight. It wasn't great. Somebody said, "Oh, your wing backs are too attacking." So I'm playing them as full backs now on support. And since I've done that, it seems to have got better. I've switched the wingers over. So Bargie's playing on the left and seems to be playing better. So there's a little bit of a what's it? What's it? Stop it, Gobby. You're having fun. And FM isn't meant to be fun. It's not. It's not meant to be fun, Mr. Ed. And I should wipe the smile off my face as we speak. Oh my God. Right. Okay. Well, we need to carry this form on now in the Bundesliga as well. I mean, that was a great win and 2.4 million in. If we can get in that last 16, I think you get 8 million for that. Because the finances are still looking a little bit of a 15 million in the red now. Pacho injured. 2.4 mil. Nice. God. Right, what time is it now? Have we got time to play another couple of... yeah, we'll play another couple of league games, I think. Let's have a look where we are now. Yeah, we'll play Wolfsburg and Bayern Munich. And then we'll leave it till Monday night then, I think. 15 million. I think I am going to lose some players in the transfer window. Right, okay. They've done what? Oh, I see. That's just playoff places. Yeah, is it the top 24 get playoffs? Yeah, you've got to get top 8 to be guaranteed, haven't you? Right, okay, I'm with that. Yeah, it's been a bit of a weird. What's this now, Oliveira? It's been a bit of a weird night. I mean, when did we come in? It was May. Was it Mainz 05? We came in at. Yeah, it was. Mainz 05. Actually, you know what? We lost against Leipzig 2-1, drew against Cologne 2-2. But other than that, it's been quite a decent night, hasn't it? Quite a decent night. I think I worried that Daddy Longlegs. He's not come back. You've got to show him who's boss. That's what it is. Okay, Wolfsburg 10th. We're at home as well. Right, I think we're going to go with the same thing again then. I mean, it's not stopping my fullbacks getting forward, is it? So, I mean, I'm wondering if we just change him to a fullback on attack and get him a bit further forward, because he's a very good player on that side. I mean, Bayern Munich are after him because we've got Norma cutting in. So let's try that. Guerin, Martel. I think this is close to my best team at the moment. Right, let's give that a save. As So, but that'll be kiss of death now. We'll lose against Wolfsburg. I've never done one though, Jaden. Better than my 1.5 down in League Two. No, I haven't, Jaden. I don't know whether I'd find that interesting, to be honest. Hang about. Have we got anybody that's coming back? Because we have had injuries, haven't we? Is anybody important coming back? Search bar. We've got Gomez coming there, aren't we, as well? No, I don't. I think we're good to go there. Right, another 3 points, lads. Can we not give the ball away? Just, I'm easy to please. Just don't give the ball away and stick the ball in the back of the net. Yeah, I've heard that, Jay. Yeah, my most interesting save, I would say, one of the save that I really enjoyed a lot was the Brazilian one, and then once I'd won everything in Brazil, I brought that. It was Sarah, wasn't it? I brought them over and dropped them in the Premier League. That was an interesting save. Yeah, I don't know whether I don't know whether I'm that fussed about doing the MLS, if I'm honest. Jonas Windwind. I've had him. Jonas Windwind. Okay, that's not good, is it? Let's go attacking. Come on, lads. Find a black shirt. Keep it simple. Nice and simple. Don't give the ball away. I wonder where you gone, Stevie. I thought, oh my God, has he nodded off or something? How did they do Scotland? Yeah, they have Stevie, yeah, and we've just beaten Real Madrid as well in the Champions League, so that's quite nice. Sil's onside there. That is a lovely finish from Sil. That is a beautiful finish. I mean, that's an arms folded, very satisfied. That was beautiful. Let's watch that one again. Curring, beautiful ball. What a finish from Sil. Hey? That's what got him he's going to be the leading scorer in the Bundesliga, that kind of form. That was beautiful. Drew 0-0. All right, okay. How do I choose my saves, Jay? I like a challenge. That's a just a minute, hold on a minute. What's going on here? Bargie's just put an absolute beauty in there with his left foot. Whoa, get in. Beautiful goal. Yeah, I like things that interest me, like, the Brazil save I did. Because I've never managed in Brazil before. Bargie's in again. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, that was a good save. I really like one. I don't know. I just, I tend to go like for fallen giants and that kind of thing to see if I can, resurrect them. I mean, it's been difficult this time because obviously, we should have been well into FM25 by now. And obviously finding saves now that are interesting and that people are going to want to watch. That was nicely taken by Bargie, wasn't it? That was beautiful. Oh, come on. This is a goal, this. I can feel it in my water. Martel, it's lovely. Oh, no. Ah, oh, unlucky. Yeah, I mean, I have lots of like requests for doing, their teams basically, but it has to be interesting, and I'm not so very keen on the financial ones. Although, to be honest, I do tend to end up with the financial ones. Groningen was a bit like that. Back to him. Go on, get it in the box. Get your head on it. No. No, that's something else I've never done, Jay. I don't. Again, it's got to interest me, and I don't really watch international football if I'm honest. Like I say, I'll watch England if they get into the latter stages, but I don't really watch England that much. So no, I've never managed an international team. Bargy looking very tired over that side. Um, we're gonna play out that side. It should be Wiper, shouldn't it? Is it? Oh, he's there. Right. Shall we do that? What are we winning 2-1? Support. Yeah, I mean it's. I mean, one of the interesting things that I was invited to was FM Console invited me to do an online tournament, an online tournament stream, and that really kind of interested me. Unfortunately, the night that he did it, I was streaming, so I couldn't do it. But that looked a lot of fun. Played Pacho. Beautiful stuff. Not so beautiful. What is going on here? Defence is looking a little bit shaky here. Oh, keeper made a great save. Absolutely brilliant. Pick that ball up. No, you see, you've needed to kick him there. Oh, we're getting away with it a bit here, aren't we? What are we on? Oh, we're on attacking. Let's drop back to balanced. Sill's got the ball now. He's going to go on there. He's on his bike, Sill. You need to be a bit quicker than that, Sill. He's caught up to you already. Come on, they're in the box now. Get the ball in the box. Okay. We're starting to look a bit tired, aren't we? We need a third here. You read on it? Yes! Wiper, 6th of the season. Only 6. Well done, Jay. Parts of Prem save or anything? Yeah. So I get a bit confused about these, like I mean, I've done so I've taken a team out of the like Vanarama North or South, and I've taken them, kind of into leagues above, but then got offered bigger jobs, and then moved through like that. I don't know whether that's what you mean. I mean, I might do something like that in FM26. Take a team out of the Vanarama North South, and depends how it plays. That's the thing, though, isn't it? It has to be watchable as well, because the thing is, doing this is a lot different to actually playing the game on your own. Because it has to be. That's poor. It has to be a fun watch. It has to be something that people will engage in. It's no good being a content creator and having nobody watching. That just doesn't work. So, it's like a bit of it's a different mentality for me, really. I'm going to go cautious, I think. Right, okay, let's make some Norma's slightly injured. Okie dokie. Let's bring Barrios on then. We'll stick Barrios in midfield. Thank you. Yao Gomez can come on in there. We'll stick Wiper up top. I don't want to play with just one winger. Salkick. Is Salkick? He got injured. Oh, he's there. It's all right. It's fine. And we'll bring a centre back on as well. Branthwaite can come on for Pacho, I think. Yeah, I think I have managed Newcastle before. I think it might have been on the PC. Macclesfield serving. I've been offered to Liverpool, Spurs, but still at Macclesfield just don't want to leave till I win the Premier League. Right. I mean, yeah, good on you, Stevie. I always kind of find that for me, when I take little teams like that with next to no money, that becomes a problem in the Premier League. Obviously, there are ways and means of doing it, but yeah, I have managed Newcastle. I think it was on the PC version. I'm sure I managed them. I managed Preston as well. I got them out of the Championship into the Premier League, but then that was on the PC definitely, because my hard drive went. And I lost all the data. I had to put a new hard drive in, reformat. Lost all the data. Yeah, Newcastle. I mean, that might be an interesting save to do as a live stream. So my saves that I do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I might do a bit of a journeyman on that one. Newcastle could be one to do on a live stream. I don't know. Okay, so we are winning 3-1. There's not many. At least we've not conceded that second goal. So I don't know whether that's down to having the fullbacks being a bit more reserved. Possibly, I don't know. Right, Bradley's on a run here now. Oh, nice ball. Soul kick, Wiper. And he plays a ball. He's onside still here. Oh, he's missed it. Come on, Sil. I've got you on a development plan. It should be working by now, that. They're fun from experience, not just a fan. Yeah. Yeah, I quite enjoyed doing the Newcastle one. It was all right. We're going to give them a delighted again. Right, I think we're just going to play one more league game, and then I think we're going to call it a night. So we are 5th now, 27 points. We need that third spot, and unfortunately 7 points off it. Third spot would guarantee us Champions League football for next season, and I might not get sacked in that case. Let me just have a look now. What have we got here? Yeah, so I mean, that's how it's been going, Stevie, tonight. We've actually only lost one game tonight. That was a 2-1 loss against Leipzig. 2-2 against Cologne. Other than that, we've won all 3 Champions League games and all of our games in the... Oh, we are playing Bayern though. Do we want to play Bayern now? Because we're going to lose that one. Although we've just beaten Real Madrid, so... You got football in the morning, Jay. Right, okay then. Yeah, I mean, we'll play that Bayern one, just get it out of the way, and we'll come back on Monday for Hanover. And then we've got Olympiacos and Crvena in the Champions League. You know what? I mean, they are away from home, those two. I fancy us for top 8 in the Champions League. I really do. Right, we'll play Bayern and then we'll call it a night. I mean, if we get beat, we get beat. But we've had a good run tonight, and I think the team is starting to gel a little bit. First game of my season. Oh, is it, Jay? Right. My twin grandsons play their first game of the season. They're in the under-11s league, so they play their first game of the season on Sunday. Because I'm the videographer, so I'll be there videoing the whole game. Which will be quite good. They're playing offsides this season as well. Offsides and 9-a-side it's gone up to. Please tell me that, what's this, 21st? Alright, okay, we've got 7 days. 6 days. 6 days. And it is at their place. Oh, you're a goalkeeper. Right, okay. Yeah, one of my grandsons is like the backup goalkeeper, and you can't win as a goalkeeper, can you? You know, you make great saves, and well, that's okay. If you let goals in, well, the goalkeeper only has to make one mistake, and you've lost a goal, haven't you? I think you've got to be a certain kind of personality to be a goalkeeper as well. I think you've got to be a little bit bonkers and very brave, and I think all goalkeepers are a bit bonkers, aren't they? Which is fine. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean it in a good way. You've got to have that flair and personality, haven't you? Kusanu's injured for 3 days leading up to the Bayern game. Anybody else going to give me any other injuries leading up to the Bayern game? They're second at the moment, so they won't want to lose that, will they? You get player of the season for what? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, when I'm videoing, I always make sure that, because our goalkeeper Henry, I always make sure that when he makes saves, I don't just show the goals on highlights, because we have a WhatsApp group. So I normally like edit the video, show the goals, but I always show the goalkeeper saves as well, because I kind of feel like that's really important. How's the results been today? Yeah, I mean, I can show you, Stuart. They've been very good, actually. Like I say, I've changed quite a bit. I've put players on development plans. I've changed individual instructions. Dropped the wing backs back to full backs. Somebody said that in the chat. And they've been okay. They've been all right. We're beating Real Madrid. We're now going to play Bayern Munich. I don't think we'll win that one, but okay, we're going to play with the same team, I think. Oh, we can't because Kusanu's right. Okay, so Branthwaite is going to have to come in there. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that. I just I think goalkeepers they're on a hiding to nothing, aren't they? So when our goalkeeper makes some good saves, I make sure that I put them in the highlights as well as the goal scorers. they've got a good team together. So I think this is our second or third season with this team now, and they are. Let's bring Oliveira in, and they're doing very, very well. They win most weeks. But like, we had a friendly on Wednesday night, and we won it 4-3. But of course, the goalkeeper, our backup goalkeeper, is one of those people who, if he lets a goal in, you can see his shoulders drop, and he gets very like down about it. But Henry was in goal on Wednesday. He let 3 in, but we won 4-3. And he's more of the kind of character, he's strong character, and he can say, okay, I've let 3 goals in, but we won the game. Whereas our backup goalkeeper he gets very down about it. So I think my grandson is kind of trying to put his hat in the ring for backup goalkeeper. Your defence is terrible. Now, you see, that's where our team differs, because one of my grandsons plays in defence, and he's bloody amazing. There's not a lot gets past him. So that's the thing as a goalkeeper, though, isn't it? You know, you do need a good defence in front of you, and it's a bit unfair if they're giving you stick, you know, because if the defence is not helping you out, then that's the whole team's job is to keep the ball away from the goalkeeper, isn't it? And then to stick it in the net at the other end. It's the whole team's job. So they can't blame you for it. Okay, Bayern Munich. What are we going to do in this one? I mean, I can't get annoyed with them because they played really well. Okay, we've had nothing as of yet. Your attack is good. Yeah, I mean, those are the sides, aren't they, that do really well. Oh, he's missed it. You know, if you've got a good spine in your team, and your attack's good, your defence is good, and a good goalkeeper, then you will win things. So you've done it again there, haven't you? First half forced injury once again. Please, can you take that out of the game? Because it is just silly. Stop doing it. Well, I will reiterate again, it does happen in real football. But in the live stream tonight, I've had 2. You know? It's off the scale ridiculous. Yeah, well, I mean, those kind of players, Stuart, are invaluable to a team, aren't they? You know, those universal players, and if at 2-footy players, very, very, very handy. I'm going to go pleased, you know. Right, good. Good. Right, come on, lads. Yeah, a point here. A point will do me down to the ground. Although Bayern Munich have got the kick-off here. And it is meant to be a highlight. This is going to be us nicking the ball and going down the other. We have nicked it as well. Allegri's done some good work there. Just brought him on. Wide awake. He's heeded my half-time talk. Insapi out to Bargy. Bargy, don't lose the ball. Insapi, Gurin. Right. Oh, that's a lovely ball. No, it's not. That's a better one. Allegri. Whoa, and he's absolutely scythed down. Dirty tackle from Davies. He's going to get sent off here, I think. we had one like that in my grandson's team. He's always going in with slide tackles. Okay, Bayern down to 10 men now, so I'm not going to go for it, though. I think a point out of this game will do me. If we can get a point out of Bayern Munich, then that's not bad, is it, really? Okay, let's make a few changes. Let's just liven it up a little bit. Let's bring Wiper on the left. And let's bring Barrios and João Gomez on here. Come on, lads. Can we just... I mean, we've not had a shot on target, but can we nick one? They're down to 10 men. Okay, Bradley, throw, Allegri, back to Bradley, into Barrios, Bradley in the box, get ahead on it, just over the top, that's unlucky that, about 15 minutes left. I think I have to hold my hands up. I think we've been a bit lucky tonight. I mean, beating Real Madrid was a little bit against what I would normally say Football Manager plays like. And if we can get a draw in this game... Oh, he's giving the ball away. Gomez, he's going to do what with this? He's gone very wide. Into the box. Wiper's going to have to head that back into the mixer. Sill scored! Come on! Oh, referee, don't disallow it. The linesman's flag didn't go up, though. Come on! Let's just go cautious. Oh my word. Well, it's not very often I'm speechless, but we've beaten Real Madrid and Bayern Munich in the same stream. My God, what happened there? I mean, if there's anybody in the stream who enjoyed that, then please subscribe, notifications, and give me a like. That was amazing. We're Bayern just cheated. Come on, Stevie, that's Mr. Ed's. That's Mr. Ed's line. You're stealing Mr. Ed's lines. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I know. I think I'm doing quite well at the moment, though, Stevie. I'm doing quite well. I'm not throwing my toys out of the pram, really, and I have the odd occasional moan, but I think I'm doing all right. I think that was a very good win, and we're absolutely delighted about that one. And they were second, so that should have given us a few extra points. Great win. It was a great win. Right, okay, we're still in 5th place. Okay. That was a terrific win, that. It did help them going down to... You see, that's the thing. I mean, that would normally be Leverkusen, and I would say, oh, it's a big game red card or a big game penalty, but we actually seem to be getting things working in our favour, so maybe I've got to eat my words. I mean, I'm not frightened of saying I'm wrong. It's sometimes you just got to take it on the chin, haven't you? Need the rub of the green every now and then. You are right, Stevie. You are right. I'll disregard your previous comment about Bayern and cheating and stuff like that. I'll disregard that one. I'll take that, need the rub of the green every now and again. You're absolutely right. Right, okay, well, I think we're going to call it there. I mean, look at this. 6 shiny green dots on the bounce, including... Oh, mind you, was that including the... Oh, it was including the Real Madrid. Yeah. So 6 shiny green dots there. We beat Real Madrid and we beat Bayern Munich. And the important thing I think now is so the tweaks that I've made, we're not conceding goals, are we? One against Schalke, one against Wolfsburg. We kept a clean sheet against Bayern, a clean sheet against Real Madrid. Maybe it's just starting to click. Damn, Neil Warnock, you are, mate. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a bit speechless there. I'm not quite. I kind of expect, even though I'd reset the tactic and the formation and I'd done quite a lot of stuff, I kind of expected it not to work. I thought, oh, here we go. It's going to be another live stream. We're going to lose a load of games and I'm going to look a bit of a buffoon. But actually, it has worked. I mean, I did spend a couple of hours on it this afternoon. You know, reset the tactic. I did some player developments. I did some, I put quite a few of them on places, shots to try and get that ball hitting the target more. Stop dribbling, because apparently we were crap at dribbling, so I've stopped that. It seems to have worked. I mean, whether it'll carry on working, I don't know. But we'll find out on Monday night, won't we? Because we've got Hanover, Dortmund, 2 more Champions League games to see if we can finish in the top 8. And then Augsburg in between. Let's just remind ourselves of the Champions League position. So we've all played 6 games now. And so how far are we? We're 4 points away from 9th. 4 points away from 9th. I mean, 1 win out of the last 2 would do it. I think we'd finish in the top 8, wouldn't we? Jay, tactical masterclass. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Jay. I mean, I do joke now and again. You know, I'm a tactical genius. I do joke now and again, but I don't know about that. But yeah, I think it was Stuart's comment in Monday nights that he said, you know, go in the data centre, and I went in there, and there's all of these dots all over the place, and I'm like, what the bloody hell does all of this mean? But, you know, I just kind of took out 1 or 2 things, the like headline things, and trying to work on that. And I don't know whether that's it. I've no idea. I mean, I've turned my PlayStation on and off a few times this week. Maybe that's it. Sometimes that can work, can't it? You know, turn your PC off, turn it back on. Everything's hunky-dory again. Who knows? I've not got a clue. Wing backs being fullbacks. Yes, Jay. Yes, you are absolutely right. Yeah, the wing backs being too attacking. I think when that advice was given and I made them fullbacks instead, that did seem to make a big difference. So yeah, that was a good bit of advice. It's like I say, you know, I'm not the greatest player at Football Manager. I always say that I'm not. And the live stream has been great for me because I've learnt so much myself. I always like to, I've said this before, I always like to think of the live stream as it's not me sitting here preaching at you. It's like we're all in it together, and if things are going well, great, we can all have a bit of a celebration. If things are not going great, then I'll take on board what people are saying, and let's try a few things out. So I don't want to be one of them live streamers who just sits there and preaches at people. I want it to be a bit of a group thing. 158 views tonight, 13 likes. I am going to sign off in a minute. If there's anybody in the stream who hasn't subbed yet, can you please subscribe? Let's turn on your notifications and give the video a like. And hopefully tonight I've got 1,020 subscribers now. So hopefully tonight I'll have put on 1 or 2 more. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know what it is tonight. I kind of feel with Football Manager, it's sometimes you get a bit lucky and you just buy the right players in for the right positions, and it clicks and it works. I mean, it's the Torino save is like that. You know, I'd seem to have got the right players in the right positions, and the Torino are doing really well. But then sometimes you buy players in and they don't work. But when things aren't going great, the AI is cheating. See, you can always rely on Mr. Ed to come in with the final word. The AI is cheating. Yeah, I know. I'll hold my hands up, Mr. Ed. I'm a nightmare. I know I am. I know, I'm not going to sit here and criticise because, you're quite within your rights to... I do. I know I do. My son says the same thing. You can't win every game. I'm like, I know I don't. I don't want to win every game. I just don't want the AI to be doing stupid things like my goalkeeper throwing the ball to their centre forward for him to score. I mean, I've had 2 tonight, injuries in the first half, and it's curveballs and level of difficulty. The game is throwing things at you. Okay, here we go. Throw this at you. Deal with this. I mean, how often does that happen? How often does that happen in like the Premier League on a like a week? How many times does that happen to all of the Premier League teams? I've had it happen twice to me tonight. I've had it in the Torino save. I've had 2 forced injuries in the first half. And you know what the game's trying to do, Maybe cheating is the wrong and a bit over the top word, but, it's a computer game. It's what it's doing. It's chucking things at you. Yeah, thanks, Stuart. I am going to... yes, you can win every game. Well, I mean, I don't know. A lot of unrealistic stuff happens, including the beach ball at Sunderland. Okay, so that's a really good thing that you've just said there, Dan. It's a really good thing. Because stupid things like the beach ball at Sunderland, so it does happen. Football Manager would put that into the game and it would have it happen. I mean, I know it doesn't, but things like that happen in Football Manager for me too many times for it to be realistic. So I'm getting on my soapbox again now, and I don't really want to do that. Goalkeepers are way too inconsistent in this engine. Well said, Jaden. I'm not commenting on that because Mr. Ed will jump in and call me out for saying the AI is cheating and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, hopefully it's a competent goalkeeper in FM. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, it's... I don't know. Like I say, sometimes I kind of feel like I'm too passionate about football to play Football Manager because... I want it to be a management sim and to be much more like real life and realistic, which it's not. I've got some hopes that FM26 might do that. I'm not holding too many hopes out for it because I think that Miles Jacobson, he wants a fun game. He wants a fun game. And I think when it says a fun game, that means that the goalkeeper is going to throw the ball to the centre forward who's going to stick it in the back of the net. It happens too many times. Too many times. You can't be too passionate. It's a weird thing that, Jay, because I did a little bit of after I'd lost them subscribers on that live stream. I did a little bit of a speech in the one afterwards, and JX, one of my subscribers, he made a comment and he said, "I'm going to stop watching. If you're not going to be as passionate, that's why I like watching you. You've got to be real. You've got to be passionate and just do what you're doing." And don't listen to anybody else. It's part of you. And I took that on the chin. I thought, okay then, I am going to stop throwing my toys out of the pram to an extent, but I'm not going to stop calling the game out because I know what the game is. It's a computer game, and it's going to throw curveballs and levels of difficulty at you, which does happen in real life, we know, but nowhere near as much as it does in Football Manager. Anyway, I think I've said too much. It does, you're right, Jaden. Yeah. It's I think it looks tremendous. for me, if they take all the silliness out of it, it could be the perfect football management game. I mean, I will be absolutely over the moon delighted if the graphics look amazing. If the UI is really good as well. I mean, we're expecting bugs, aren't we? We're not. It's not going to be perfect, but just cut out these silly computer gamey things, because it sometimes it plays like a Mickey Mouse game. Other times it can be brilliant. I just want those stupid, silly Mickey Mouse things taken out, because for me it spoils the game. What could be an absolutely top-notch 10 out of 10 game, it really spoils it for me. It looks like older FIFA. Well, that's a good thing though, isn't it, Jay? It's a good thing, because there's no way that you can have the level of graphics that EAFC have got and have all of that massive amount of data behind it. You just can't have that. It's not going to happen. But the new graphics look really, really good. If they're old style EAFC or FIFA, great, brilliant, love it. Okay, I'm gonna log off now, and it's been a good stream. 168 views, 13 likes, and I've not really thrown my toys out of the pram. Well, I don't think I have. I do get passionate about football, and I get passionate about this game as well, which sometimes gets me into trouble, Mr. Ed. Okay, I'm going to log off, and thanks for everybody for coming in. Thanks for contributing, and thanks for the help as well with the wing backs and the full backs and all that kind of thing. Thanks for all your support and help tonight, and I shall see you all on Monday night. We'll see you shortly.